Hey, welcome back to Twin Cities Live. You know, we spend more time online shopping this time of year, and it is very convenient, but it can also be a real opportunity for holiday scams.
I know. In fact, 3 out of 4 U.S. consumers have experienced some type of fraud tied just to the holidays. So we have Kathy McClear here from AARP to tell us how we can better protect ourselves from these little thieves that we've got going on. You know, these
like this guy
thieves.
with his
Look
hood
at
on.
I know, it's scary, right?
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
know.
you know, just when you want to get all wrapped up in the holiday season and the spirit of the season and feeling very generous, you know, those scammers, they get you.
Well, and we're going to talk about like emails and things too, which is so tricky because I just feel like, especially now this time of year, you get so many messages, so you're just not looking at them as closely. But let's talk about packages and and number one, when they get to your door, but then also when you're getting notifications about them. What do you want us to know?
Right, so of course porch pirates, huge problem.
Yeah.
So big thing is if you know you're going to be getting something, make some arrangements so that you can either be home when they get delivered or check with the neighbor, see if you've got a neighbor who can just bring it inside for you, or check with your carrier because sometimes they can hold it at their facility for you and you can go pick it up when it's convenient for you. Or we just got this really cool thing. We now have a garage door opener that we can put in like a one-time use code. So when Amazon comes to deliver something, they just open the garage door shuts, and the package is safe and secure.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah. Or if you can't be that high tech, you know, maybe you can ask your carrier to leave it like behind the shrub on the side of the house, or you know, somewhere where no one's going to see it.
Even if you have like a back entrance and they could come through a gate and put it back there. I always feel better when I see packages that way too.
And I would agree that these porch pirates, although it's kind of a fun little name, they're not, nobody wants a porch pirate to come over and steal your stuff. It's an opportunity of convenience.
Oh, for
you know,
sure.
it's like they want to, if they see it, they're like, oh, they'll just like do a quick check, run up, grab it and go. So hide it a little bit.
And
put it behind
take power away from that.
Yeah, for sure. Plus, then you just got like people who are obviously up to no good right on your property, which doesn't make you feel very good. What about these notifications that come through? I've been getting a ton of these that say, oh, there's a problem with your delivery or with your payment or something like that.
Yep, so they might come in the form of a text message, it might be an email, and they're going to say, hey, there's a problem with your delivery. You need to pay us in order to get your package unransomed. Don't buy into that. Don't buy into that. That's no good. So
even if it says though, like this is coming from Amazon, FedEx is sending you an alert.
You got to double check. So if you did order something, it will come with a tracking number that you can go directly to that carrier's website. Put that in your browser. Make sure that you've spelled it correctly and you're at the right site.
Don't just click through a link.
Don't just click through the link because they make very compelling copies of their websites. And you might think you're on a legitimate website, but it's really a copy. And once you click that link, you might get malware, ransomware in your device, or worse, you know, you might think you're legitimately putting in your information to retrieve that package, and they're going to have all your information right there.
Well, the other thing that I think that they're getting very tricky at too is they will leave a number, and you might be thinking like, oh, I'll just call the number. I won't click a link. Well, there's somebody that's a scammer on the other end of that line as well.
Always go directly to the source and make sure you're going to the right location and verify.
I think the biggest thing too that I love that you want to make sure that we talk about is that threat of urgency, that's a red flag. That Amazon isn't going to be like, you have a teddy bear on the way and you better get there and tell us, you know, it's like,
or we're going to burn this teddy bear.
Bezos doesn't care, it's fine.
Legitimate organizations will never threaten you or, you know, charge extra money. Always, you know, make that phone call yourself to the correct number. Make sure you're looking up the correct number, correct website, and just always verify.
And it's just a package. They don't need to know your social security number.
No, they do not.
What about some of these online ad scams where there's deals that just seem like amazing?
Oh my gosh, I'm sure this has happened to you guys, but I'm, you know, scrolling through Facebook, and gosh, that thing that I was thinking about getting my husband just like pops up in my feed, and wow, it's really a deep discount. Be very careful, because if it's too good to be true, it probably is. So if you're getting like a super deep discount, or maybe the name of the company sounds a little bit like, never heard of that one before. Do your research. Go into, you know, whatever search engine you like to use. Put in the name of the company, and really easy way to do it, put in the name of the company and reviews or complaints or scams after it, and you will get, if other folks have had issues with that company, especially if it's a company that you're not familiar with, like one of the big ones, you'll get a whole list of reviews or people who are like, yeah, I tried to buy something and it never arrived, or it said it was this, but it was like some rinky-dink, not good quality version.
Yeah, we had
that's
a
a really good
Ray-Ban
idea.
situation that happened at our house with something like that, where Jay was like, I got this amazing deal, and I was like, I don't think these are Ray-Bans.
I don't think that's
And
a
this
good deal.
packaging looks kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and then the last one is it's really disheartening because obviously during the holidays, everybody wants to give, right? Everybody wants to give and everybody's feeling charitable. Well, these guys are going after charity scams as well.
I know. 39% of United States adults say that they've received some sort of a charity scam. And you know what? In Minnesota, we are very generous. We are the third most charitable state in the country.
Really?
And so, we want to give, we want to support those organizations that do good, but you have to make sure that your money is going where it's intended for the purpose that you want it to do, want it to go to. So again, really important to do your research. Again, go to whatever search engine you like, put in the name of the charity, find out a legitimate contact information so that you know it's going to the right place. Or better yet, contact that local group that you want to make sure your money stays here locally, and contact them directly. Find out how you can give directly to them so that you're not caught in one of these charities.
Kathy,
this is all
such good
great
advice.
stuff.
Thank you. Good reminders.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, just slow down, people. Don't click on all these links haphazardly. Okay, you can join AARP Minnesota for their Stay Safe from Holiday Scams event on December 15th from 10 to 11 at the Mall of America AARP Information Center.
And if you've been targeted by scams or fraud, you can also call the AARP helpline. They've got free support and guidance for you, and we posted links to that on TwinCitiesLive.com. No shame, just a little bit of help.
Yeah, that's right. All here just to help you out.